You know, Trump is the most investigated person probably in the history of the world. And they haven't been able to really get him. People might call him an asshole, but he's my asshole.
Uh-oh, ladies and gentlemen, they wasn't expecting this one. Another Hollywood legend is coming out and saying, I'm supporting Donald Trump. And now they big mad. And now they gonna have scandals on him. He gonna get indicted next. Why? Because the man has common sense and he's experiencing a lot of the things that American people are experiencing today. You and I both. Because they're going after Trump so hard, people are saying, you know what? I see who wrong in this, and it ain't Donald Trump. This video is brought to you by Hillsdale College, Ladies and gentlemen, I need for you to be informed about the Constitution. So take the Constitution 101 course. It is free, absolutely free, 99. It ain't gonna cost you nothing. You ain't gotta put up a mortgage. You ain't gotta do none of that stuff and get brainwashed at a university. You can take it with Hillsdale College. It's the history and the meaning of the Constitution, which I think every patriotic American should know. We understand forms of the Constitution, but do we understand in depth the totality of the Constitution? And also, you need to be informed so you have enough arguments against your leftist friends. And maybe, just maybe, if they're open-minded to it, you can send them to sign up for the free Constitution 101 course, and then they can be informed as well, and maybe they'll start loving the country more. All you have to do is text 101 to the number 94878. That's 101. You text that to the number 94878. Again, it's absolutely free, and over millions of patriotic Americans like yourself and I have gone on to watch this particular course from Hillsdale College. Like and subscribe to the channel. Y'all already know what to do. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, their brains are popping right now because the everyday person is changing their tune watching the way that they are trying to humiliate Donald Trump. I mean, literally, this is unprecedented what they're doing to Donald Trump. Every lawyer in America should see it, and people should be aware and also concerned that our government is holding a sham trial against Donald Trump. There is underlying charges when it related to Donald Trump's case. Like if you misappropriate funds in a campaign, you have to have another underlying charge in order to even go to court. And now we're finding out that they haven't even honed in on an underlying crime that he's committed in conjunction with what they're charging him with. So therefore, to be honest, he should have never went to court in the first place. And then now the judge is giving jury instructions for them to just not be unanimous on what crime was committed in conjunction with potentially falsifying documents or using campaign funds inappropriately. It's a sham. And people like Dennis Quaid see the sham and a lot of other Americans. But I want you to hear what he said on Piers Morgan's show, which Piers Morgan is a rock star at this point. I mean, he always having some really good people on that are changing up the narrative. But anyway, let me play what Dennis Quaid said. And you guys obviously know him from a lot of tremendous movies. I see him and I'm like, what movie do I remember him from? But he's in a lot of movies. All you got to do is search Dennis Quaid. And I'm going to tell you why I think this is important even more right after the video. So roll the clip.
What do you think of Trump?
I think I'm going to vote for him.
Really?
Yeah, in the next election. Yes, I am.
Are you ready for the blowback?
Well, yeah.
Which inevitably comes with Trump?
Well, you know, I think in this election, everybody's got to, I think that you're going to take a side or whatever, but it just seems to me, it just makes sense. I was ready not to vote for Trump until what I saw is more than politics. I see a weaponization of our justice system.
Yeah.
And a challenge to our Constitution, us as Americans, that I don't think we're going to have. And, you know, Trump is the most investigated person probably in the history of the world. And they haven't been able to really get him. People might call him an asshole, but he's my asshole.
I don't know if that came out right. But I agree with him. Dennis Quaid is right. The reason why I was reinvigorated, the zealousness to vote for Donald Trump was increased tenfold after they started indicting him. I'm not going to lie. Some of y'all probably feel the same way, but you ain't going to admit it. At one point, I was like, look, I'm tired of the drama. I love Trump, but so much chaos and drama, and I'm sick of it. I really like Ron DeSantis because I feel like Ron DeSantis was a good, clean politician, great reputation. very intelligent man, served in the military, all the right things. He's dominating in Florida. He's a winner, in my opinion. He's the type of president that I want. But then when they tried to put Donald Trump in jail, I said, no, F that. No, it ain't happening like that. And then what jogged my memory was all the things that Donald Trump has done to help this country get on track, putting his life on the line, his freedom on the line, his money on the line, his family on the line, to try to get this country to a good place. I said, you know what, Ron DeSantis, I love you, brother, but I got to save you for 2028. Donald Trump all the way. No questions asked. And ever since that point, they've been going after him. And I feel like he's just been winning and winning and winning and winning. There is no way whatsoever that Joe Biden should win re-election. And there's no mother freaking way that we should let it happen. I don't want to hear nothing about that. Who they cheating? They cheat. Forget all that. Get off your ashy elbows and go to the voting poll and vote. Do your job. Quit being a coward. Quit being weak-minded. Quit being all mopey. And let's go out and get it. If they can get it, we can get it. If they can ballot harvest, we can ballot harvest. If they can get poll watch, we can poll watch. They can go with canvas and knock on doors and get homeless people to vote and get grandma and them to vote at a nursing home. We can do it. Forget all that. Our country's at stake. If Donald Trump can put his life on the line and go to court every day, facing prison time, what are we doing? It ain't enough for you to go vote on your own. I'm good. I'm gonna go vote on me. No. Get grandma to vote this time. Call your uncles on the phone. Y'all voting? I just talked to my cousin. I said, you voting Republican? Yep, vote Republican. You know what I'm gonna do? When it's time to vote, hey, you send yours in, you mail that thing in, you vote early, or you go in person. Don't be an idiot and say you only do it on one day. Because what happens is the machines mess up on the one day. What happens if they, they end up calling an election early like they did last time for Arizona? They called Arizona. People went home. They didn't even vote. They went home because they thought the election was over. You can't risk that. My grandma ain't finna go to a polling place she can't read. So she's not gonna be able to go to a polling place. She don't know where to find it. My grandma probably have never voted. What she gonna do when they mail that thing to her house? Grandma, hit that Republican right there. Circle that Trump. I don't care how you feel, Grandma. Circle that Trump. Circle Republican all the way down the ballot. You don't pay attention. You don't care anyway. Send it in. My other grandma, who said she loved Uncle Tom too. I'm following up. We all in a group text. Hey, y'all voting? Make sure you vote Republican. Laugh out loud. Therefore, I'm telling her what I want. I'm gonna say ha, like I ain't trying to be super political. But everybody in my family that's on that thing, on that thread, boom, boom, boom. I may even host a Zoom call with my family on voting. How to vote, why to vote. Hey, at some point, bro, we got to do more than just us turning out to vote. We got to beat them at their own game. We should have all our family members voting one way. We should have neighborhood meetings, town halls. I think I may do my own town hall. Right here in my headquarters. To get people informed so we can vote. How do you canvass? How do you help? We have to win, bro. We got to win. Failure is not an option in this case. And then when we win, it'll be never another Democrat in office again. All right. I see y'all in the next one. I'm out.